going to start with the neck. We want to create tension throughout the body so that we can focus in on just the neck. We're going to move it in its fullest, pain-free range of motion. The cues are going to be the stops along the way, but essentially we just want to get the biggest circle and safest circle that we can. So to tighten up the rest of our body, it's called irradiation, or I might say contract through your body. Bring your arms out to your side. Fists with your hands, actively punch down towards the floor. You might feel a little stretch in your shoulders. You might feel your shoulder blades move. And I say might because everyone's going to feel something different. Start to contract through your legs. Feel your whole foot and your toes into the ground. Lift the kneecaps and or contract through the quads. Squeeze the glutes. You might feel a nice little tuck under of your pelvis. And on your next exhale, bring those front ribs down and in. Stay here for another breath. Right? This is your control. This is the amount of irradiation. If you want to increase it, that's going to make more energy expended, right? So I'm just going to spin around so you can see all the different angles. Bring your chin back just a touch. We want to get into that cervical spine right here. And then let it slide down your neck, down to your chest. Scrape your chin along your right collarbone. Look over your right shoulder. Dip the right ear behind the right shoulder, opening up the left side. Rainbow the chin up and over to the other side, dipping the left ear behind the left shoulder. Now you're going to straighten your head as your chin is going to come over that left shoulder. Drag the chin down the collarbone. Go to the right again. Across the collarbone, look over your right shoulder, dip the ear behind the right shoulder, up and over to the other side into the dip, twist, and then bring it down. Check in with your irradiation, and we'll go to the other side. Tuck the chin back. Drag it down towards your chest, scrape along the left collarbone, look over the left shoulder, dip the ear behind, up and over, dip, twist, and bring it down. Left side again. Wonderful. And we're going to match the neck with the thoracic spine. The thoracic spine CAR, controlled articular rotation, is going to look similar. We bring our chest down. We twist, we dip, we go up and over to the other side into a dip, a twist. So I'm pairing these two together because the motions are the same. So the more you can get in touch with that motion. So irradiate through your body. I'm going to show this and spin around. You don't need to. Cross your arms in front of your chest. Just to start, or if you know the position you like, you can give yourself a big hug, crossing your arms, and then once you start to refine that control in just moving the thoracic spine, which is here, then you maybe try this, you can try this, but that's as you refine the control. So cross the arms in front of the body. From your waist down is not going to move. So in order to help that, we're going to contract through our lower body, right? Like we're in cement and we're trying to push ourselves out. Tuck the pelvis under, exhale, front ribs down and in. Cross the arms, and now crunch down like you're doing an ab crunch. You might feel a stretch in the mid and upper back. It is not a big move. It's not a big move, okay? So imagine that you're spilling forward in the front of your body, and now we're gonna twist to the right. Pelvis is not going with it. Twist to the right. This is contracting, and now we're spilling over to the right side. And now we dip, and that's a little bit further back. This hand, where I'm slapping, is what's contracting generally to allow you to do this. Rainbow up and over. Don't use your lower back. Keep that pelvis tucked under. Lower body solid. Dip. Left shoulder is dropping down behind the left hip. This is always the most challenging transition. okay? So as you dip, we're gonna go into a twist. Your elbows are pointing probably lopsided to the front wall. We want them in line with the floor. So start to twist into this space here and keep your spine centered, right? The alternative is this, and then you twist down. Do you see how my whole body moves? We want the dip and then the twist. And then bring it forward, go to the right again. Twist over the pelvis, contract here, dip, up and over into a dip. Start to straighten the spine just a little bit. Elbows are evenly pointed towards the floor, and bring it forward. Let's go to the other side. Twist, dip, up and over, spilling here, and then twist, spilling here, and then bring it forward, spilling forward. Imagine a ball that you're squishing all the way around your body. Twist, dip, it's a little further back, up and over, goes across the back, and then dip, twist, and bring it forward. Nice. And I will say, your neck and your thoracic spine moves in a billion different directions, which means you have the option of standing. You can sit in a chair, maybe at your desk at work, or maybe while you're watching TV or whatever you might be doing. You can also kneel. You can also be in half kneeling. You can also be on all fours. There's so many different options to do your neck cars that just try it out. Wherever you can move your neck is just a different variable of showing your brain and your body that there's more usable range of motion that you may not be using in your day-to-day. This is just a section of cars. We do not move our bodies generally in their full range of motion, which means we're not moving optimally because our brain and our body doesn't identify the ranges that we don't use as important, so they're not going to use them. We want you to do cars so that you can move naturally and with ease and wake up the joints and the ranges. Do cars every day. It could take 6 minutes, it could take 45 minutes. You can use it as training. You can use it as a warm-up. I suggest doing it every day. That's really where you're gonna be able to advance your practice with moving well with Sue, but also just in your day-to-day.